Well, I wanted to make this video because I feel like it would be helpful to somebody out there. The other day I was talking to some older ladies when I was at the clinic, and they all told me they had kidney problems, and they all told me that they were diabetic. I've read a lot of books, and I managed to reverse my prediabetes using a specific book called Drop Acid. I'll have an image of the book here, and I'll also put the Amazon link in the description below if you'd like to read it. I personally listened to the audiobook because, it's a pretty big book. Why are you going to read all that? That book talks about how so it was the Drop Acid book, and the other book I recommend is Nature Wants Us to Be Fat. And these two books combined talk about how uric acid causes oxidative stress to the mitochondria of all the cell, and that is what causes your metabolism to decrease, and it causes insulin resistance. So the theory is, if you are able to properly eliminate the uric acid, later on I'm going to make a video about why nature wants us to be fat. It will be more detailed. But in short, if we are able to reduce the oxidative stress and properly eliminate the uric acid in our body, we could theoretically increase the insulin sensitivity and reverse your prediabetes. And with these principles, I was able to reverse my diabetes and lower my A1C. If you follow, I will make a video on why nature wants us to be fat in more detail for you guys. I feel like that would be helpful for you and for those ladies. Also, they also told me that they had kidney issues. I feel that because of the body's natural inclination to retain uric acid, I believe it was building up in their kidneys, causing the stress in the kidneys. And they've also shown that elevated uric acid contributes to a decrease in nitric oxide in the bloodstream, and decreases the nitric oxide in the bloodstream. That increases the blood pressure. And they've shown that elevated blood pressure does cause damage to the kidneys. So in theoretically, I use these principles to lower my A1C. The exact diet I did was more of a keto vegan diet, I would say, with chicken. I would not say that this is a diet you should take long term, because I don't think it's healthy long term. But the vegetables allow you to neutralize the acidity and allow you to secrete the uric acid through the kidneys and out of the urine. And also the red meat the purines that are in the red meat get converted into uric acid. So my objective was to decrease the amount of uric acid in my body. I will discuss this further in the next video. But in short, it was following more of a keto vegan diet with chicken and eggs. I don't know. Okay, let me be more specific. It would be more of a low carb diet, but heavy vegetables, no red meat, no alcohol, no sugar, and no refined carbs. And if you're going to have carbs, it would be better to have more of the whole grain carbs. If you're not hungry, don't eat. And specifically, if you want to take it one step further, you can check the pH of your urine and make sure that it's within the neutral range. If it's acidic, then the acidic environment will typically be you're typically going to be retaining more uric acid in the acidic environment. So if you keep it in the neutral environment, you should be able to secrete it properly. So in short, eat more vegetables, less red meat, no sugar, no alcohol, and that should help you reverse any prediabetes or diabetes that you have.